Hello YouTubers, Doom143, and I am here with the haul. Yeah, I got some books, not a lot, nothing. Yeah, we'll go through it. Anyway, just wanted to make a quick announcement. The 9.2 crew, myself, Alex the Comic Hoarder, Master X Splinter, Seeking Near Mints, Freddy's 562. We're gonna be doing a podcast this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lots and lots of awesome giveaways from Fried Pie Comics and 789, our sponsors. Cannot thank them enough. They've just been simply awesome. They've wanted to support the community. It just so happened that we reached out to them. You know, we told them about this great YouTube community that exists, and they said we would love to support you guys. So they're supporting us, but to be quite honest, everything is going to you guys. This is actually one of the comics that 789 has provided for us to give out to the community, but this is just a sample. We got a bunch more stuff, other great stuff, and we're talking Dark Knight Meadows, we're talking Virgins, we're talking variants, and then like I said, Fried Pie Comics, they hooked us up also with some store exclusives and just some great stuff, man. So this is just an example, but they also hooked us up with a bunch of these Virgin variants as well. Crazy Adi Granoff work, man. Just phenomenal stuff. Adi Granoff, it just, you can't. The guy's awesome, man. Wolverine does look a little jacked in this one, but I mean, I guess he's been working out. So awesome. X-23 looks good as well in her brand new outfit. I think she switched over to this outfit in all new Wolverines, I want to say number 19. So, you know, just in case you're kind of looking around in the long boxes and whatnot. Couple of random act of kindnesses. Actually, one is from my sister and one is from my boys, Freddy 562. So you know how Jean-Claude likes to do, right? So my sister hooked me up with this Rick and Morty. This one is from Hot Topics. You go to Hot Topics, you spend $25, they give you a free comic, and unbeknownst to me, my sister's a huge Rick and Morty fan, and so she was gladly willing to go and spend $25 just so I could have a free comic. So that was really cool of her. And from my boy, Freddy's 562, he actually gave me some interesting stuff. He really kind of geared the comics towards what I like, which is really crazy. He has a phenomenal collection. I will leave a link to Freddy's 562 in the bottom. I will not leave you a link to my sister though, but Freddy's link will be on the bottom. And if you have not checked out his last video, he did a video with his top 25 books. Mind blowing. But this is the boys number one. This has been optioned for either Showtime or what is it, Cinemax? One of those, but it has been optioned for it, so super stoked. Garth Ennis on this book, awesome stuff, great read. Another great book that has been optioned as well, Harrow County. Cannot wait for these movies to, or actually TV shows to appear, because the stories are just phenomenal. So thank you for both of those. Not done yet. He also hooked me up with this. I've been actually wanting this for a while. All-Star Superman number 3, first appearance of Lois Lane as Superwoman. Not that it goes for a lot. It's just one of those books that if you're one of those hunters and you see it, it's one of those books that puts a smile on your face that you got it, because you know, you might be a first appearance kind of person. So I don't have this. Super stoked to add this to my collection. Not done yet. He hooked me up with Wonder Woman 37, a 1 in 100 David Fitch variant. Just an awesome book. Cannot thank Freddy's enough. Just super stoked in having this one. Just love how the Wonder Woman looks in this one. So again, just very happy. He also hooked me up with this. I wish it was the variant. but it's cool. It's cool. Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. This is part of the Secret Avengers, Secret Invasions. Um, so this book right here pretty much collects the stories of Captain Marvel number 4 to 5 and Miss Marvel 25. So again, just really happy to have this book in my collection. Might actually give this one a read. And this is the one I was stuck on. So Freddy's hooked me up with this book. Didn't know what it was. I mean, I was just completely lost because, again, like I said, I know Freddy's collection, but he was really nice enough to gear it towards things that I like. But I gotta admit, when it came to this book, I had no idea. And he told me what it was, and then when he told me what it was, I was just like, oh, okay. So I'll show you real quickly. The reason he gave me this book here, so this is Batman 370, is that it is a Mark Jewer exclusive. These things were given to military bases. The print run on these are just crazy low, and just super stoked on having this, man. Freddy's definitely knows what I like. He knows that my collecting style has evolved, and so thank you Freddy's, one of the guys again in the 9.2 crew. Alright, so let's get into the haul. Check this bad boy out. Oh, god damn. Oh, just gonna leave it there for a little while, just kind of let it soak in. J. Scott Campbell, I swear, the guy's a magician. Yeah, J. Scott Campbell. Anyway, Vampirella Dynamite's #1, man. Just beautiful. Full disclosure, this is actually going to Freddy's 562. I just wanted to put it in my haul just because I found it and I was all like, man, Freddy's would absolutely love this book. If she was topless, I would have gave it to Seeking Near Mints, but she has too much clothes on for Seeking Near Mints, so I decided to give it to Freddy's. Marco Checchetto, definitely one of my favorite artists. Just some of the great, just some great stuff, man. He has a Winter Soldier one that I absolutely love. Superior Carnage, which is just mind-boggling. So this Punisher, the Platoon, when it came out with a #1 variant, and it was done by Checchetto, I had to be there. Just had to pick up. Checchetto just does some awesome work. I love the way, I don't know, he has a different way. His art style is definitely different, but the way, I guess the way he does movements and clothing and all of that stuff, backgrounds, it really tells a really deep story. It just on the cover alone, and just really had to pick this up. So Punisher, the Platoon 1 variant. Then while I was shopping at the same shop, I came across this, which just blew my mind. X-Men Legacy #5 variant, Jorge Molina. Man, this thing is not like Ghost, maybe not even hard to find, but it is a pretty rare variant. So me being an arty guy, Jorge Molina, definitely right up my alley. Just a phenomenal book, man. I just absolutely love this whole cover, everything about it, and super stoked. Came across this Uncanny X-Men 493. Now, the variant that you want for this one is actually the second print variant. This is just the regular variant here, but the one you definitely want is the second print variant. So this is, if you, I guess I can use the word spec. If you're specking on X-23 joining the X-Force team with Deadpool and Cable, this is the book you want to chase after. This is the book where X-23 joins the X-Force. And of course this X-Force team is totally different. It's more of that Black Ops team, which is supposedly what the movie direction they're going to go with is the X-Force Black Ops. And but yeah, get the second print variant. This one goes for about $5. Second print variant you can get, I mean, if you decide to flip it and then you find it for cover, but usually it's around a $20-25 book. But I just never had this one. I do have the second print. I just didn't have this one. Checked out some Black Widow books. Found this one. Nothing crazy. Just, just one of those books I wanted to add. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Black Widow number 6. JLA number 6. Black and white Harley. Kind of like this classic animation style look. Really reminds me of Harley Quinn. This is the Harley Quinn that I like. This is the Harley Quinn that I know. The new Frank Cho stuff, I'll be honest, not the biggest fan. I'm sure I'm probably one of the few people that are not a fan of what Frank Cho's doing with Harley Quinn. I loved Frank Cho's Wonder Woman though. That was spot on. But Jenny Frison doing Wonder Woman right now is doing a phenomenal job. Speaking of Jenny from the block, Hack and Slash versus Vampirella number 1. It was actually a pretty quick read, kind of fun. Hack and Slash end up in Vegas. They're cruising. This whole ordeal happens. They meet up with Vampirella, and so I actually can't wait to number 2 because I really enjoyed number 1. But the reason I mostly picked this up was for the Jenny Frison cover. I think there's a variant that's a Virgin variant. Couldn't find it, but found this one, so super stoked. And again, going back to the whole Deadpool Cable thing, had to pick this one up. Cable, Venomized Villain, number 5 variant. Yeah, you got Venomized Deadpool, you got Cable, and Rob Liefeld on the art, the guy who created basically both of these characters. Well, created both of them. For some reason, he stopped the drawing at their kneecaps. No feet. Huh. What a mystery. All right. And for some reason, I guess I went ham on these books. Harley Quinn and Ivy versus Betty and Veronica. I literally bought 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gave 1 to Seeking Near Mints as a random act of kindness. Totally forgot that I bought them. I knew it was an Adam Hughes cover, and that's all I bought it for. Wasn't expecting this book to really do anything because I saw the art, and it wasn't his best, but just had to pick it up. Going back to speculation and stuff like that, I was talking to one of my boys on Instagram, and we both agreed how this Submariner character is very underrated. In my personal opinion, Submariner and Nova right now are definitely the 2 books that, if you can find Submariner 1 and Nova 1 raw, good condition at a really good price, those are the books right now to be buying, to just get ready for possible Phase 4, for possible MCU stuff that might happen. Now, that's just my personal opinion, but I just feel like these 2 characters, or at least Submariner in this conversation, Submariner is just underrated, and this book you can find it at a really decent price, a nice grade mid copy, maybe $100. And I just had to pick it up. I just really, first of all, I love this cover. It's I guess I could use the word iconic because this cover is just magnificent, but had to pick this up. So Submariner number 1, and sticking with the same theme, word on the street is Silk supposedly might show up in Avengers 4. That's what they also said about her when it came to what do you call Homecoming, but that didn't pan out. So who knows what's going to happen here. But I've wanted this J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man number 4 for a while. This is the black and white reverse. So this one's a little harder to get. There is a colored, there's a black and white, and there's this one, the black and white reverse. First appearance of Cindy Moon as Silk. I don't know. I feel good about her. Nothing has to happen within the next 5 to 10 years, but if something does, super stoked. But it's just one of those new characters that I'm kind of banking on. There's a set of new characters out there right now that I really like, that I feel is going to play a big role later on in this whole comic book universe. feel strongly about Damian Wayne. I feel strongly about Kamala Khan. I feel strongly about Miles Morales. And I really feel pretty good about Cindy Moon. A lot of people like also Spider-Gwen as well. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much my haul. And again, 9.2 crew this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see everybody there. Again, lots of great stuff. And if I was Alex Comic Hoarder, I'm sure I'd be talking about Snups right now, but I'm not him. I wish I was. Alright, to everybody, shoots and mahalos.